This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined over Zoom by Bdave, the main event of Misfits 011. It's good to see you, Brendan. Are you at your first main event? Obviously, very, very good news.
My second main event, kind of, because the Survivor tag.
True, true, but I guess your first solo main event, which makes it even more special.
For sure. My first solo fight in a long time.
Since January, is that really nice going alone, not to rely on your teammate?
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting to fight solo for a while, but the hype was around the tag team stuff, and I had no problem doing it. So, but now it's time.
Is tag team put on pause for the next few fights then, or is it just a one-off in singles and you'll do the Wasabi and Nick rematch with Pineda down the line?
No, I think as soon as this one's over, I want to try to rematch them if they're ready in time. If not, I'll fight someone else and then fight them.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. 'Cause that's still a very, very big fight. A kind of pay for you worthy fight. Anyway, let's talk about Jarvis though. First off, why Jarvis?
Because yeah, I don't know. Honestly, they just called and asked me about him, and then I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll fight Jarvis for sure." And uh, he's a better opponent than most of the guys I've faced before. But I'm ready for the challenge. I'm excited. I feel like I'm way better than even the last uh, fight. I feel like the last fight gave me the confidence that I need for this.
You certainly showed a lot of improvements. I'm seeing all over Twitter, even the comments on the YouTube videos were saying how much you improved since Nashville in quite a short amount of time as well. Obviously, it was only back in the start of August, so not long at all. Talking about Jarvis though, he's fought twice. Last, I think I get these dates right. The first time was in April against Tom Zanetti. Yeah, it was April. The first time was in April against Tom Zanetti, and then most recently against Gibb, obviously losing back in Ireland a few months back. What do you make of him as an opponent?
He's good, man. He can bang, but I can too. And I think that he's gonna have a similar problem with me that he did with Gibb. I'm gonna come forward a lot.
Is it the constant pressure that you aim to apply?
No, it's not just that. I mean, I can fight on the back foot too. I do it a lot in sparring. Certain guys that I spar with keep me on my back foot, overpower me. So I'm ready for either direction, but ideally forward.
Is the fight 4 3-minute rounds, 10 ounce gloves, all the same?
5 3-minute rounds.
Five 3-minute rounds, okay, for the main event. And is it for a title?
Yeah,
So the 155 title.
155. Yeah,
And your last fight was at what weight?
165. It's
So you're
crazy because I
going
usually walk
down.
around at like high 170s, like over 175. So this is the lightest I've been since like high school.
Will the weight cut hurt? Will it matter how much you're weighing right now?
I'm weighing 162 right now.
Okay, not too bad. That's fine actually. Yeah, 7 pounds. You can just weight cut the last 2 days. Let's go through hell in the weight cut. But
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lose a couple more pounds naturally because I'm like well fed and everything right now at 162. So I could probably get to like 160, 159 and then cut the last four in water.
mm. What do you make of them kind of semi-announcing your fight, Misfits semi-announcing your fight on the small council meeting a few weeks back or about a week ago?
I'm kind of glad about it because I hate keeping secrets for super long and everything. And I like to join Twitter spaces at night when I'm bored before bed, talk to people, and I feel like I hate just having to keep it a secret all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's nicely kind of the weight off your shoulders almost. I've got a question.
Yeah.
Those two, so I always said you should get your shorts framed, and clearly you've done that. You got quite a big space though, haven't you, above the shorts? What are you gonna fill that
I've
up with?
got I've
Gloves.
got more cases with more shorts in it. I just haven't put them all up yet. I just moved in here and then I moved in here and then like the next day flew to Manchester and then got back and started camp right away again. I'm in the gym like 6 hours a day, recovery a couple hours a day. So when I come home, I'm pretty like not wanting to do stuff like that.
Are you gonna put the gloves in there? Is that what the white space is for?
No, there's more cases and more stuff, like more framed pictures. Like here, I've got like the Knockout of the Night poster from Misfits 5. I got more stuff like that to hang up.
That's my intrusive thoughts winning. I'm interrupting you mid conversation about a completely different topic. Going back to Jarvis though, obviously he's got a very aggressive style and serve you, so it's kind of match made in heaven almost in terms of the kind of fan favorites and it being an exciting fight in itself. It's almost a fight you could put on pay per view. Is that good of a fight? That good of a main event? You'll be boxing York Hall. There's about 1,300, 1,400 people, so it'll definitely be sold out. It's a very loud arena. Have you ever been to York Hall before? Have you heard of York Hall? It's very well known
I
in the
never heard of it. I never heard about it, but I guess it's where like a lot of boxers fight over there in the UK.
every British boxer sport in York Hall is a very like historic boxing place. What mate? Yeah. Let's just move on to this then. Deji, I saw you talking a lot of trash about Deji a few weeks back. Happy Punchers reported it. Obviously, he mentioned your name on Mini Minters and Randolph's podcast. What's all this about?
Nothing really. He's just a bum, and he's just chatting shit. But I think it's kind of ironic coming from him when he was like the worst fighter in the YouTube boxing space for like his first 3 years in it, and then he just like finally picked it up after doing boxing for 4 years, and now he's like kind of decent, but he's still fighting people who don't really like haven't put in the time that he's put in. So I mean, not that Swarms is bad or anything. Swarms is I think he's really good. I just think that Swarms has been boxing for like 7 months when he fought Deji, and Deji had been fighting for like 4 years.
Okay, that's a fair point. What did Deji specifically say about you though on the podcast?
He said that I'm a waste man and I shouldn't be boxing and that I don't train the seventh, third,
Waste man's like a term, like a slang term in the UK. You probably didn't know what it meant when you first heard it. Do you look it up on
No,
Google?
no, I didn't, but I can just figure out it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's probably not something you'd call your grandma or your grandpa. That's probably got quite a good way to phrase it. But Deji, I think you saw you did an interview with Foxy G, and you were saying he takes easy fights. Do you still stand by that, considering he fought Mayweather, he fought kind of Vinny Hacker, Jake Paul?
But yeah, anybody would take the Mayweather fight. I mean, I'd get absolutely destroyed by Mayweather, but I'd take it for sure. I mean, certain opportunities like that pop up in life and you just have to take them. But other than that, as far as the Misfits realm goes, he's just taken I mean, the big fights that people want to see are like him and Salt Poppy or him and there's a couple other people I can't remember off the top of my head, but like he's not taking none of those fights that people are calling for. Instead, he picked Swarms, which had absolutely nobody asking for him versus Swarms. Like I don't think anybody was asking for that.
So if you win the 155-pound title, what weight division is that at Misfits? Is that welterweight, middleweight?
I have no idea.
I think
I have no
around,
idea, but
I think
then I want to
weight
fight
maybe.
Nick and Alex each, and I want to do the tag team rematch.
So
I'm
if
gonna
you
fight Nick like 6 times.
if you win, that's true. You and Nick has shared the ring together rather a lot. If you win, will you be calling out Deji? Will you call out Nick or a whole number of names?
Yeah, Nick, man. I mean, that's the one that we got to do, bro. That's like that's the only real beef I feel like around Misfits right now.
That's
It
true.
like it wasn't even real the first time, like for most of the first fight, but like if we've been fighting each other on and off for like 6 months now. So I mean, if you just poke at someone long enough, they're eventually gonna like actually get mad. He got mad with, the picture with his girlfriend and that. So then yeah, he got mad after this one because he was crying. I called him a crybaby little bitch, because he is. I mean, yeah, that's the one I want. And then I mean Deji, yeah, I'll definitely fight Deji if the opportunity comes up, but I feel like there's no real point in like keep trying for it, try for it, because first of all, he's like a lot heavier than me. And second of all, I feel like he's not gonna fight me. So
We'll see. We'll see. I guess if the money's there and Deji will fight, he's a prize fighter, as is everyone on Misfits. Let's talk about this then. Jarvis and you went to, was it Disneyland together? Did you find Jarvis in
no,
Disneyland? What was
we
this?
actually didn't go to Disneyland together. And I got a YouTube video coming out either tomorrow or the next day about it. But I got word that he was going to Disneyland for the weekend because the guy who makes my mouth guards came to town, and he I guess he's Jarvis's girlfriend's brother. So they're on like a family trip to Disneyland from Vegas, and I didn't tell my friend about it, but and when he told me that, oh, Jarvis is actually here, he's like my sister's boyfriend, I was like, okay, I got to pull up on him at Disneyland. So I got a couple tickets to Disneyland. Me and my videographer went over there and surprised him. Then we went on a ride together. But yeah, he definitely had no idea that I was coming.
Was it difficult to find him? Almost street
Yeah,
stalking
yeah,
him?
yeah. It was hard.
Were you a bit worried you weren't going to find him and you wasted the day?
I was very worried that I wasn't going to find him.
How did you track him down? Was it just sheer
I
luck?
was like, after a couple more hours of searching, I probably was gonna like DM him on Instagram and be like, "Hey, I'm here at Disneyland. Where are you at, bro?" Like,
It's
I
not
was
as cool
here
then,
to
is it?
come,
He's not like pulling up on Jarvis, kind of confronting, is it? It's not that
but
cool
I
then.
didn't want to like tell him I was coming, and then like it's like, oh, I just texted Jarvis and asked to go hang out. I wanted to just surprise him.
It'd be even
So
more awkward if Jarvis hadn't seen that at Disneyland and he saw it about a few hours later when he was at home. That'd even be more of a awkward moment.
I don't understand anything that you just said.
I said it would be even more of an awkward moment if he didn't see the message at Disneyland and he saw it at home.
Oh,
Disneyland.
yeah, I spent like $500 on those tickets.
Blimey, it's expensive, isn't it, Disneyland? What the hell?
Yeah, man, California's expensive for everything. Eggs cost $100.
I'm allergic to eggs, so that doesn't faze me.
Oh, you are? I remember that actually.
Yeah, the pain of my life. Yeah, so you saw Jarvis, and we went on a few rides with him.
I went on a ride with him, hung out with him for like 30 minutes. Sound fella, it's really a shame that what I'm gonna have to do to that boy.
Dolphins and K, they are actually really nice people. I suppose K was there, his brother.
Yeah, okay.
No, K, his brother, he was there.
No,
Oh, he wasn't. It was just him and his girlfriend.
yeah, and then like her family or their family, but no, Kay wasn't there.
Wait, so his girlfriend's family was there, and you just rocked up as well.
I actually pulled up on him. I never saw them. I missed them somehow and just found him and her when they were walking around solo.
That's fair. That's fair then.
Uh,
But for Jarvis, do you expect a bit of trash talk in the build up for this fight in the press conference? Do you see a lot of back and forth getting heated just before the
I
weigh-in?
see it going like me and Nick's rivalry's gone, me just poking and prodding at him, bullying him left and right, and then yeah, maybe it gets to his head, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to have a good time, make things entertaining and make the most of the time that I get to spend on Misfits.
Okay, don't phrase it like that. That's like sounding like it's gonna end soon.
No, just like my time doing this, I just want to make it the most fun and most memorable I can.
Certainly. Your YouTube video, I saw you released a little promo today. You got lots of YouTube content planned kind of once a week, maybe uploads, or to fight the
Yeah, I've
training.
got like 3 videos done right now, other
Oh,
than
sick.
that one. And then, so those are going to go out throughout this week. And then, yeah, we have 2 more videos planned before the fight. So this is a lot of you. I just need to get my channel back active again. So I'm just posting a lot on it before this fight.
Right. How did this I forgot to ask you this. How did the streaming go last time at the Misfits event?
Bro, it's such a mess. There was no internet in the hotel. So like I went out and bought 2 different like hotspot portable Wi-Fi's. Those wouldn't work in the hotel. I tried everything, dog. It was just
The
a mess. So
hotel
I ended up
internet
just
was the hotel internet was awful. I'd upload
so
25 videos. I'd upload like 20 videos, 25 videos a day. So I didn't even go to our hotel. I went to someone else's hotel. It's a really fast one where they got good Wi-Fi and uploaded it all
yeah,
there.
dude, it was a mess. But I ended up streaming at night sometimes, me and Fox fucking around. And but I couldn't like really go around the hotel and talk to people like I'd originally planned because I couldn't move from my room.
Yeah, it's a pain. When Wi-Fi is slow, that's when I realized, okay, it's going to be even a longer week than I expected. But before I let you go, prediction for Jarvis, how's it go down November 18th?
It either goes the distance and I'm just gonna outgas him, or he doesn't have the chin we think he has and he gets caught with something crazy and goes down.
Has Jarvis ever been tested? Has he ever been like hit properly? I guess by Gibb. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
He got hit by Tom Zenetti too, and Tom Zanetti was a lot bigger than him. I know Tom Zanetti can throw punches, so he looks like he's got a chin.
And you have as well. It's been all out war. I remember last time watching your fight, you did like 3 right hands to the face. Just carrying on walking
Boom,
forward.
boom, boom. Keep going forward.
Almost like a Joe Joyce sort of type of fighter. Yes, there's be 2 fighters going together like that. A perfect fan friendly matchup. But Bdave, I do appreciate you coming on. Anything on the social media side you want to shout out before I let you go?
Yeah, my YouTube, man. We're posting a bunch of good stuff this week. I'm gonna upload the video of me surprising Jarvis at Disney tomorrow, next day.
Surprise my opponent in Disney World. That's not a bad title. I'll put a YouTube link in the description. But Bdave, I'll see you very, very soon in London. Thank you very much.
What you saying, Fred?